Sheilas and fellas, we are once again back at Walmart, and in August of 2026, this is the #1 place to go for pre-built gaming PC deals. Let me explain. Now, unfortunately, it isn't as easy as just walking in the front door and making your way back to the electronics section, as 99% of Walmarts do not have PCs on display. So you can't just stumble in there and find these deals on the shelf, but there are two options that Hank uses to find go-to deals, and we have used these in the past to help us find this $850 gaming PC with 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, which dominated 1080p gaming, and more recently, we also found this all AMD 9070 XT 9800X 3D PC for an unbelievable 1,750 United States Rock Flag and Eagle dollars. Now, the first option that we use is simply go onto Walmart's website, type in gaming PC, and go up to the top here and click all deals, and with this, we have found some absolute bangers. If we do this right now on the 26th of July 2026, for example, in the top left here, you've got this 9070 XT PC with a Ryzen 9 CPU, 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, and 2 terabytes of storage for $1,800, which is incredible for this day and age. But if you are specifically looking for NVIDIA, look at this bad boy, an RTX 5070 Ti gaming PC for $1,699. That's a spicy meatball right there. And then there is the creme de la creme of Walmart gaming PCs. They are selling a wood grain RTX 5090 with 64 gigabytes of RAM and a 9800X 3D for $5,300. That is actually a pretty good price for today's market. So if you want to see me review a 5090 Walmart rig in a future episode, like the pinned comment and get this video to 1,000 likes overall, and we will blow Hank's life savings on this monstrosity. For method number 2, and the one that we use for today's deal, we use this website called slickdeals.net. It's completely free and easy to use. Just type in gaming PC into the search bar and you are blasted in the face with a ton of PC deals. For example, you've got this PowerSpec G531 from Micro Center with an X3D CPU and an RTX 5070 for $1,300, which is crazy. Alternatively, if you don't live close to a Micro Center, Skytech has this O11 Vision 9070 XT with the wireless controller for $1,596. But as good as these deals were, we fell in love with this one right here. Walmart was selling this Skytech King 95 gaming PC with a Ryzen 7 7800X 3D and an RTX 5060 Ti 16GB version for $1,399. Drive away, no more to pay. So now that we've picked it up from the store, let's get this thing back home to Hank and see if we got the steal of a lifetime or a steaming pile of excrement. So we are back in the studio, and if you haven't noticed, yes, I have finally shaved my wiener. Dog, mate. Wiener dog. Hank has had a haircut and he is looking hot to trot. He's standing next to the King 95 from Skytech. This is a very reputable company that we have reviewed previously, and their PCs were very well built, but the great thing about them is every now and then, it appears they outsource some of their older stock to Walmart for some pretty insane deals like we have gotten today. So the time for yapping is over, the box is upside down, and we rip it up to reveal the PC packaged nice and securely, which we love. Now, Skytech does include a gaming keyboard and mouse with every PC, and honestly, I usually clown on most of the gaming PCs that come with a keyboard and mouse, but these are actually pretty good. The keyboard feels decent to type with and spits rainbow ARGB puke directly into every orifice on my body, and the mouse is very lightweight and highly responsive, so not bad, Skytech, not bad at all. But we all know you aren't here to see some STD-infested e-waste peripherals. You are here for the gaming PC, so all we have to do is rip this piece of packaging foam out to reveal the PC. And despite providing a pretty tiny GPU, they have shoved in a ton of packaging foam, but we love that, mate. Better safe than sorry. And once we remove all of that, behold the $1,399 masterpiece in all of her glory. Now, right off the bat, there are several things in this PC that personally annoy the heck out of me, but before we get into that, and give me 2 firm handshakes and we can blast this baby off into outer space.
6.5 hours later.
And do not panic, mate. If the ARGB doesn't work straight away on these Skytech PCs, it's not a problem. They use a program called Signal RGB, which doesn't activate until the computer is fully turned on, but once it's loaded up, we are immediately blasted in the face by 9 rainbow ARGB fans alongside with the AIO RAM and this very bright strip on the side, and I'm not going to lie. I am a secret rainbow ARGB puke fanboy. We're in love. Now, to be honest, I also really like these black fans that only have the ARGB around the edges as opposed to those fans on top, for example, that has ARGB on the blades. I honestly think it makes the aesthetics look a bit more tough on all black PCs, but let's point out the elephant in the room. This case is bigger than my mother, and she needs to go to the zoo to get an MRI, so she is one big lady. It is the King 95 Pro, a very well-built case from Montech with great airflow and a curved glass design, which brand new would cost you $120 on Amazon. But to be honest, it is large, it is heavy, and Skytech has made the executive decision to put in a micro ATX motherboard into this thing and an extremely tiny 2-fan graphics card. Now, is it the end of the world? Nah, not really, and given the price point of this PC being under $2,000, I will let it slide, but that is the only blemish I will give on this PC. Overall, I think it looks great. The cable management is also really good, but let me know down below, are you a fan of these aesthetics, or are we blind and this thing is uglier than the Glizzy Man? So with the aesthetics out of the way, we can flip this thing onto its side and start ripping out everything, starting with the graphics card, and I never thought I'd say that a $1,399 RTX 5060 Ti gaming PC is a great deal, but here we are, mate, and trust me, I dare you in the comment section to find me a cheaper RTX 5060 Ti 16GB pre-built brand new with these specs, mate, because it doesn't exist right now. The cheapest PC I could find is at Micro Center. It's the PowerSpec G732, and it only has a Ryzen 7 7700X and a much more basic case, so Walmart for the win here. This particular GPU is the Asus dual overclocked RTX 5060 Ti 16GB variant, and back in the day, I'd argue this was the best value NVIDIA card you can get because unlike the more expensive RTX 5070, which had an MSRP of $550, the 5060 Ti came with 16GB of VRAM, which is much more than the RTX 5070's 12GB, so it was a bit more future-proofed, and even though it wasn't as powerful, originally it had an MSRP of $429, which you could find at that price any day of the week, but those days are long gone, mate. They are an absolute rip-off right now, with the cheapest one brand new being $540 on the Micro Center website, which is disgusting. This one in particular that we have been blessed with today is $580, and it's a fairly nice all-black design. It feels well built, and fortunately for us, the cooling is great. When we run it under 100% load, the temperatures sit at around 66 degrees, and in games, this thing hits the sweet spot for 1440p high graphics settings. With DLSS set to quality, it crushes everything in its sight while sitting at the mid-50s to 60s for temperatures, so while I wouldn't recommend buying this 5060 Ti 16GB GPU brand new by itself right now, if you can find a decent rig like this one for the right price point, go for it, mate. This is a steal in my opinion. Next, we remove the RAM, and my oh my, for only the second time this year, we have been blessed with two 16GB sticks for a total of 32GB with CL30 timings in a pre-built, which is unreal for 2026, and surprisingly, the only other PC that we got that had 32GB of CL30 RAM was also from Walmart as well, so it just keeps on giving, mate. This particular kit is the Manta X Sky V color clocked at 6,000 megatransfers per second, and it even comes with a cheeky bit of rainbow ARGB just in case the 9 fans and light bar wasn't enough. Brand new, these puppies cost $420 on Newegg, so we got an absolute steal right here. Moving down to the M.2, and we got this Gen 4 MSI Spadium 461 1TB NVMe. Don't get me wrong, it's not awful. Read and write speeds of up to 4,400 megabytes per second. At this stage, I rarely see any PCs under $2,000 that offer more than 1TB, and heck, there are even PCs getting closer to $3,000 only offering 1TB of storage due to the increasing cost of NVMe's, and this particular drive currently costs 200 United States pizza pies, which is bonkers, mate. So with that out of the way, we have to judge the AIO. This is branded with the Skytech logo, and just like the fans, it isn't packed full of ARGB, just a little square going around the Skytech logo, which I think looks pretty nice. And when we remove the cooler, we are left with what was once deemed by far the best gaming CPU in existence, and at the time was a monumental leap forward thanks to the X3D V-Catch, a Ryzen 7 7800X3D. AMD, 8 cores and 16 threads of pure gaming performance. Just a legendary CPU, but this Ryzen 7000 series was some very hot fellas to run, so can Skytech's 360 AIO handle it? Well, I am happy to say that it did an amazing job, mate. When running it under 100% load and firmark, the CPU was kept at around 81 degrees, which is awesome for this particular CPU running at max power. And more importantly, in CPU-intensive games like Fortnite, when paired with the RTX 5060 Ti 16GB variant, it carried it close to 400 frames per second with ease while sitting in the mid-50s to low 60s, so this PC is putting an absolute masterclass on. Looking at the AIO, it's likely an OEM variant of the Gumdius Aura GLV2, which you can purchase brand new off Newegg for the sexy time number of $69. Very nice. While the Ryzen 7 7800X3D can be purchased brand new for 335 United States Oscar Piastris from Amazon, so we will definitely take these components in our $1,400 rig. So with the AIO removed and the motherboard completely exposed, we can now see our tiny fella, and it is this Gigabyte B650M CV3 variant. Now, I am sure you are probably all expecting me to scream and shout because I hate micro ATX motherboards being used in ATX cases, and I hate B650 motherboards being used in the big 2026 when the B850 has been out for close to 2 years, but mate, that only pisses me off when they are in higher value $2,000 plus rigs. At $1,400, given that we have gotten CL30 RAM, a Ryzen 7 7800X3D, and a 16GB variant of the RTX 5060 Ti, I am more than happy to stomach a B650M motherboard from Gigabyte, but in saying that, this thing is still more basic than my sister. It only supports PCIe Gen 4 and the GPU and M.2 slots, despite the GPU supporting PCIe 5. It also only has 2 reachable M.2 slots on the front. The VRMs are average but acceptable for the 7800X3D, and the rear I/O is also very average, only containing Wi-Fi 6 and 1 gigabit LAN, so definitely nothing spectacular, but in the end, for the price, she gets the job done in this rig. And if you did want to buy this motherboard brand new, you are looking at 160 United States simoleons. So yes, I'd rather a full-sized B850 motherboard, but you pay pennies, you get monkeys, mate. We'll take this. So with all that out of the way, we are going to put on a dash of thermal paste to keep the CPU nice and cool, throw this beautiful CL30 RAM into sockets 2 and 4, and then finally throw our 16GB 5060 Ti back into the top PCIe socket and make our way to the back to check out the power supply. At this price point, I am just praying for an 850 watt unit, and as we fade to black, our prayers have thankfully been answered as we have the Montech Alpha Gold 2 850 watt 80 plus gold. Now, I don't even know if they sold this particular unit anymore. I can't find it anywhere online. I actually think it may just be an OEM system integrator version, but apparently according to the new PSU tiers list, this is A-, which settles it, mate. Walmart is officially the king of pre-builts right now, as long as you have a bit of patience, because other than maybe the motherboard, which has been average at best, everything else in this deal is absolutely goated, mate. We love you, Walmart. In terms of the PSUs that you can actually buy, Montech, in my opinion, has leaped forward to being the king of budget PSUs right now, as you can get an A-tier Montech Century unit off Amazon for $79. What's even more wild is just for $10 more, you can get a 1050 watt one for $89. So if you aren't buying a Montech PSU for your brand new PC build, what on earth are you doing, mate? Get it together. So before we go into whether or not you can build this yourself using brand new parts for cheaper, the first thing we have to ask is, did we get a great deal here? And that is an easy answer, mate. 1,000,000,000% yes. Walmart and Skytech have delivered an unbelievable deal on this particular PC in August of 2026. Now, unfortunately, we saw this deal on the 22nd of July and posted it onto our YouTube community page that day, so if you are looking for deal updates, hurry up and subscribe, you filthy animals, because as we ordered it, this thing was already in 100 people's carts and was sold out the next day. So that truly sucks if you missed it, but like I said, either subscribe to our channel so we could show you these deals on our community page, go on Walmart, type in gaming PCs and click the all deals section like we showed in the beginning, or use slickdeals.net, and heck, if this video gets 1,000 likes, I will finally start a deals Discord page, so get liking, champs. Now, to finish things off, I have the final price of how much the individual components would cost up on the screen that we listed throughout the video. So let me know if I got any of these wrong, but when we add it all together, it would literally cost you 1,802 United States sausages to build it yourself. So we saved a cool $402 here. Great success, mate. Me and the Glizzy love ya. Goodbye.